Radio.
Catch the Bogart Morning Show, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 to 11 a.m.
The Bogart Morning Show. My name's Ronnie J. Dre's extraordinary DJ. This is Bogart Man Radio. It's another incredible morning right here on the Bogart Morning Show. It's a Monday, and it's an extremely cold Monday. I think the winter is officially here, man. I don't know. Feroza usually knows what exactly which dates this this weather is, but I can tell you now the winter is here. It's definitely here, and it has settled in. Here in Eastern Cape, is it Eastern Cape? I'm not quite sure. Some provinces they had to actually, shut down schools because of the weather as well. It's like extreme there, and it's bad here. But I hope everybody's safe that side, and it's just cozy. But anyways, the name's Ronnie J. Driz, extraordinary DJ. The time is exactly 21 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock, man. We've got an exciting show, which is the Bogart Morning Show. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday between 9 and 11 a.m., man. I'm feeling great. How you guys feeling?
I'm existing.
All right. Which is all you need. That's all you need, mate, to exist.
I don't know how I feel, actually. I think I feel okay.
No?
I don't feel great. But I also don't feel like sad or anything like that.
I feel like we do have days like that, the in-between days. You're not happy, you're not sad, you're just alright.
I'm just alright.
Yeah, man, it's like that, man. Let me put my eyewear on, man. You know what I'm saying? So that I gotta let these people know
Here
what
we
we're
go.
all about.
Here we go.
So back to the agenda. Listen, man, there's gotta be ups and downs, because it's life, you know what I mean? Because the happy times don't exist without the sad times. That's just how life is, man. And the sad times don't exist without the happy times. So it's I don't know whether they call it a catch-22 situation, but it is like that, Okay, cool, man. It's lots of things coming up. Did you know where we share some fascinating facts with you? And then we're going to catch up what's happening over the weekend. And also, there's a lot happening there, man. Because, and sad things as well. We're going to speak about Oscar Boss passing of his mother as well. And, Shakira returns to the World Cup anthem. Yeah, this one is incredible, hey? In fact, isn't this a bit too late?
I think it's hilarious because of how Donald Trump feels about so I think it's hilarious.
Yeah,
and I think it's also hilarious because Burna Boy is on there, and you know how a lot of people feel about Burna. Yeah, it's about to be a crazy one, but we do trust them to give us a banger.
Not them, I trust Shakira only.
Really?
Yes.
I
we
do
trust
trust
them,
Burna, man. I do trust Burna.
I don't like Burna Boy because he's beefing with my guy,
AKA. I don't like the things that he has done before, but we must admit that he does a thing, man.
All right, cool, man. And yeah, man, what are some everyday things that have unknowingly caused PTSD or lasting anxiety in people? Please do let me know. Download the Bogart Radio app. Let's have a chat on the morning tab. Just tell me your thoughts. This is the Bogart Morning Show. Good morning.
Okay, so do you think when your looks maybe probably now to get to where you are?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
I think so.
What a question.
I'm just testing the waters to see if he has look. Like he's a snack.
Like imagine asking someone that's so wild.
Thanks for having me. I just thought it's about clothes, but there's a studio also, so
Yeah.
we're off to a good start.
It's also a twist, hey?
Yeah, and I saw my size when I entered, so I don't want to talk much. I'm driving a Jimmy, which is a Suzuki Jimmy 2026.
Okay. Oh.
So it's also a 4-wheel drive or something, I think. So I took that car up there to the mountains. I call it the Scufftin because it's very small. It's like a lunch thing. So,
It looks like a lunch.
Oh, you saw it?
I've seen them. I've seen a few on the road.
So Trixie, you were speaking to Didi and Lema, and the mics didn't quite catch what you said. So I'm like, you guys say Big Brother season, yes, everything. He does not. I'm not going to repeat myself. They want to know what I said in that moment. But there actually is one thing that nobody got. But I don't actually want, okay, let me bring it
This
up.
is a very safe space.
I know, it's not safe.
No, she's being real. When we tell you it's not a safe space.
It's not a
Anything
safe
you say
space.
can be used against you.
In the court of Bogart.
Yeah.
There's certain people after the house who I've texted on some, yo, let's work, this and that, and they just mised me. So now that I stepped out of the house, they are the ones coming to me and they're like, yo, I got this thing for you, let's do this, let's do that. And I'm like, oh, okay. So before the house, it didn't take me serious.
Master Roshi,
exactly. So now it's like,
out.
I trusted you, but now I can't trust you. I really have to be selective with who I trust and who I bring into my space.
This one is called Shelele. Shout out to DJ Sabi on this one here, man. LMK also on this one. Low key. What an amazing song, man. Just an inspiration on a Monday like this. This is the Bogart Morning Show once again, man. You know how like fashion keeps trending and it keeps coming back. You know, people wear the old stuff and
Recycling,
recycling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it happens not only in fashion, it happens with other industries. But there's just one industry that doesn't just do that. You know, it's the motor industry. Have you noticed like how they can't just make those old shaped cars and put the new technology inside?
Yes.
That's just one stubborn industry. They don't want to. Why don't they want to do that?
I thought you were talking about the fashion. Sorry.
No, I just had to make an analogy, like because that is so. I've been thinking about it so cool. Like, why can't they just take this Mercedes-Benz from the '60s? Because that shape was just just awesome. Even the one from I think all the way up until the 70s. Yeah.
Oh, the classic sedans.
The classic sedans and everything. And then you just put the new technology inside and the new engine inside. They don't want to do because
Maybe
those
they
ones
should
they
have
look
a vintage
so good.
collection. I don't know, Mercedes-Benz vintage.
You know what I think?
You know what, exactly.
I think overall, the more a car ages, the more pricier it is. I know that cars lose value when time goes on, but not with the old school
these
classic
new
cars.
ones, they lose value, but the old ones,
the old ones
classic
don't.
ones,
The classic ones, and I think it's good that they let them be like that. Actually,
yeah, imagine Sipo's car, and then we just put the new engine and the new technology inside.
I would be a menace.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, that's just one stubborn industry. They just like, nope, we're not doing that.
No, Sorry for cutting you, my baby. I think when you look at like your old school cars, like your BM 325 what, those cars carry so much history. You know, there's so much story there. You know, so I think them putting in the new technology, etc.
No, but it's got to do
that
with
would take out the flavor, man.
Yeah, but it's the look that we want.
So there's so many people
They're not
that
going back
actually
to
have Sunday project cars. So they have specific old school classic cars that they work on Sunday afternoons.
They pimp.
They pimp
the
and they
cars.
modify it as well. So I do think there are classic cars that have
I'm
modern
one of those
technology.
people, actually.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna do that.
you have to. I think it's someone that customized it. They took the time. Like project cars, it's a lot of people's hobby. I realized.
I can tell you now, it's a mystic bond between man and machine. So when you build a machine, there's something about it, like. You know, like I built this thing, you know what I mean? Bit by bit, brick by brick. Now I'm in it and I'm driving it. It's just amazing.
I feel like that, but with computers.
Also computers as well, you know. So that's why most guys, you find out they've got a garage. And I know Ishmael has one because I've been to his garage. He's got a garage by his house. So where he like tweaks all his cars because, you know, he builds cars as well and stuff like that. So we're going to, actually he's coming in the second hour. So we're going to let him tell us more about that. I hope, you know, he's going to come in early so that he can tell us more about that. And
do you guys know that spinning thing from Grandeur?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know it? I want it in my house.
Nah.
With like an old school classic.
Just rotating.
Just
there.
rotating
in your
there.
lounge.
How big is yours?
It's gonna be
This
big.
house was just-
It's gonna be
Wow.
big. It's
Hey.
gonna be big. It's gonna be big.
No, I love
but
that.
I
I'm gonna be
want
visiting
that.
you, eh?
There's
In your house.
There's a red. I think it's a red Mustang at Grandeur Auto.
No, it's right now there is a Porsche.
A Porsche.
GT with
Yeah. I'm not
Porsche
a car head,
911
so I
GT.
don't really know
It's a
cars
red
like
one.
that. But you get something like that spinning. Oh,
Yeah,
Sana.
man.
Oh,
I think you
Sana.
should show them, hey, on
Yes,
here
yes,
on the post
yes.
actually. That'll be amazing.
Okay, I'll bring it up.
All right, cool. The time's exactly 9:30. This is the Bogart Morning Show, and I trust that you're having a fantastic Monday morning. We got beautiful people all over, man. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in. Shout out to everybody in the Bogart Man store. This is the Bogart Morning Show.
How's the boss here for noise? Let's throw a few donuts outside here.
Hey, I don't know. I hope he's listening. I don't know. But yeah, he's going to hear the noise.
Motorsport is a very sort of different thing. You know, you got to look at it from the stands only. It's like you're going window shopping for the most part. But what Traction has done is we opened up the windows so you can get in the cars and you can experience what the drivers experience, and you can actually learn what the drivers have been taught. So that's what we've done. We've taken motorsport to the people, brought the prices down, bought the cars where they're absolutely super reliable and they're there every single time. They sound amazing, they look amazing. And we're just there to create your new profile picture, your new TikTok video. That's what it's about.
Which ex would you get back with?
I have a favorite ex, actually.
Or do you think that creating friendships with your ex is good or bad?
Well, I think it's okay. Like, I feel like the only thing is about Ngono, guys. The relationship must just end on bad terms. The relationship can't end on good terms.
Why?
Because then it never really ends.
Why would the relationship not end if it ended on good terms? I mean, if we realize we're not compatible, we're not good together, we're seeing that, I'd rather have an AI partner instead of you. Surely if you're saying you have a good ex, it means you're not over that person. I don't have a good ex.
Yeah, I'm not over him. Like, I don't want to lie.
But no, on national TV.
Actually.
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going.
Cheers, bro. Thanks, mama.
We already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dial out what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Numaganjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
Shout out to Questa Car. Thank you for everything, brother.
On this one here, man. Shout out to him. It's the Bogart Morning Show. The time is exactly 9:36. And it's been an exciting weekend. We're going to talk about, it was Mother's Day, and I hope everybody had a great time, man. And we're going to talk about that. But in the meantime, before we get to that, it's time for Did You Know That? Where we share some fascinating facts.
So are you guys fans of bread? Think rolls, normal bread,
I used to like everything baked, actually.
Yes, I love it.
Used to? What happened?
Well, yeah, health, having, things,
Carbs,
Yeah,
gotcha.
These days, you just know too much. Now we just know too much. I used to not know too much, just love things. But now you can't just love what you love now. I'm saying it's difficult now.
Nah? So when you do have bread, do you guys have any life hacks that you use to keep it fresher for longer?
Yeah, that was a bit of ups and downs. I wouldn't know because sometimes I used to keep the bread in the fridge, and then they say don't keep it in the fridge. Some people say, I just gave up. I just leave it outside now.
What?
Just leave it outside.
I know there's a lot of people that would either put it in their bread bin or put it in their fridge. Especially if you live alone, it's hard to finish alone. Well, for
Oh yeah,
some
that
people,
bread
it's hard to
bin. Does
finish
it actually work?
So what's crazy is that it works if you're gonna finish the bread quickly.
And that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I always thought maybe it was just for vibes, man. In the kitchen. It's just there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because like that's what I was like, this
Right?
does nothing, literally.
So if you are a meal prep person, or if you know that you don't really finish a full loaf of bread, you can actually freeze your bread.
Really?
Yeah. Put it in the freezer.
In the freezer.
My great grand used to do that a lot. Actually, she would freeze her bread.
I was very skeptical
then
about
after you
frozen
freeze-
bread for the longest time because I was like, is it not going to be soggy when we defrost it?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Or stale.
Does it?
Right? That's what
Does it?
you'd think. No. Because it will come out just as fresh as the day it was baked. But obviously, you need to defrost it properly. So there's a lot of people that, let's take a hamburger bun, for example. You can put it in a pan, put a little bit of water, cover it with the lid, give it a few minutes. It's going to come out fluffy and soft. So that's how you can save your bread, save your money.
Hey, that makes sense.
Interesting.
A lot of sense.
Right?
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Actually, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try it with bread though, but I haven't had bread in a while, so yeah, it'll be good to wait, can you do the same for cakes?
I need to check. I need to
That'll
check.
work.
Cause
What
then
kind
I-
of cakes?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
What
the
kind of
thing.
cakes?
I don't know, just general Woolworths cakes or something. I don't know.
I don't think that would work.
Woolworths cakes.
I'd
or
have to
something.
check.
I don't think that would work. I don't think it would work.
Yeah, because cake also has a lot more ingredients
Yes.
than that bread does. Yeah.
And
All right.
cream and all of that stuff.
Yeah. Eggs.
Yeah.
Is it? All right, cool, man. Time is exactly 9:37. When we come back, we're going to be speaking about Mother's Day.
There's one clip that gets me every time I come across it.
I think I know.
There's just one clip. With this thing on my head, what? Where did that come from? Do I look pretty with this? Why? Why? No, I think I could have acted way better. Like, why?
Artists should never die with stuff in them. So
Yes.
you need to strive to die empty.
Don't die with music in the hard drive.
Yeah.
No.
Hey,
man.
You know,
Don't do it.
you know how many creatives we know, bro, like that are just sitting at home and there's just dope music on their laptop and nobody knows it.
I've got dope music on my laptop.
Take
the
it
other day. I was
out.
like-
Take it out.
Yeah, but shout out to you, man, for teaching people how to DJ because you know you're empowering the next generation as well, especially people in your position and with your talent as well.
Yeah, I think essentially, bro, like I got into the space because I was also taught by someone. And sometimes it's just that, it's just the knowledge barrier. There are people who are DJing who still need a bit of knowledge on how to do certain things. And I'm a craftsman, so I believe in craftsmanship. So you focus on your craft.
AI is on the table. What are your thoughts about it? Because you're in studio now.
Yeah, bro, like it's like any other technology for me. Right now, everybody is going crazy over AI and everything like that. There's going to be something else after AI. The BI, ZI, you know what I mean? TI, you know. Just learn how to use these things, bro, because none of these things are going to take away from the human quality. Like nothing's going to take away from humanity. You know, nothing's going to take away from your creativity. But the person that knows how to use it and you don't will smoke you.
Of
You
course.
understand?
Yeah.
So you just need to understand that also we are in a very competitive space.
Very.
So learn
Very
to
much.
compete. If certain people are using it to enhance, you know, and obviously like as a creative, you know what you do and you know where you lack.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
wherever you lack,
Yeah.
find things that can assist with that lack. You understand? So for instance, I can't really play piano with my eyes closed and like, you know, but I can get those keys if I hum them to an AI and be like, I want keys that go pa 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 da, pa. It will do that for me and I'll get that and I'll use it on top of what I've already created.
Yeah.
You know what I
Because
mean?
I don't know why people say that's cheating. Like, it's not cheating.
Bro, like you cannot also expect to play fair in a game that's rigged.
It is
You know what I mean? Like the game generally is rigged.
Yeah.
People are finding ways how to maneuver. So when I was stop crying.
It's your fault.
Over the recent years, a lot of artists have had to eat exposure on their table for quite a few meals, possibly
Damn.
3 times a day. Now that you've been,
No, it's a real thing. It's a real thing.
some people think exposure can really fill up your fridge. Now that you've been here for about 5 years in the industry and quite thriving, you've established yourself with some relevant artists. As an artist in a business sense, have you gotten to a point where you're able to translate exposure into actual revenue?
Yes, it's about capitalizing on your brand, but like in order to do that, you have to have a brand to start with.
That's why you're brilliant. That's why she went to law school. This is why, because she took herself as a brand,
I
not as a
mean-
singer, because the music is gonna run out. Okay,
I mean, I'm
music's gonna-
definitely still a singer. I don't know.
But you're a brand.
I'm very
a singer
pro
is
art,
it's a category underneath her. I like that.
True,
I
but
love
firstly,
that,
I
yeah.
believe art will last forever, so I don't think music will.
No, of
die
course,
out
it's gonna be
someday.
there.
Art will last
So you're
forever.
an artist
Art-
more than a musician.
yeah, I love art. In
No,
general,
but you're a
just-
brand above everything else, and I love that you
can't
mentioned
say I'm a
that.
brand
Yeah.
above everything else. I'm a musician.
Okay.
And the musician has to have a brand.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, my
Oh.
core work is music. My career is in music. But I'm not the only person who dictates what my brand is. That's why I get a team of lovely people who help me shape
that's-
my brand,
that's
because
amazing.
I know what I am. So, nice album I've got. I won't lie.
Okay. Okay.
Lekker album I've got.
Well, this one here has got Fella and Versace. It's a great morning. Time is exactly 9:42 right here on the Bogart Morning Show. The name is Ronnie J. Trez, extraordinary DJ. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 up until 11 o'clock. All right, cool, man. I hope you had an exciting weekend. It was Mother's Day on Sunday, and I hope you guys had an incredible time just celebrating the mothers all over the world. Because every son is a son to a mother, and every daughter
Is a daughter
to a mother.
100%. We all know that a mother is not merely a parent, she's a sacrifice, she's a memory, ancestry, and the first home a nation ever knows. So
Yeah, man.
shout out to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day to the wombs of humanity, the birthers of kings and kingdoms. From you, all life flows. And in the studio,
Exactly.
we have a mother. Happy Mother's Month, my baby. One thing about you, you love your son to bits. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Month, actually.
Thank
to
you.
you, sweetheart.
Have you ever noticed, like, even if you're a villain, your mother's still gonna love you?
Yeah.
It's the worst part, isn't it? It's just like what, But
Ronnie,
yeah,
I want a
man.
bottle.
For
Mother's Day.
Please.
I want to be drunk by 5 p.m.
I'll have a chat with Bushle for that one day.
No, don't involve him. Don't involve him.
Yeah.
It's none of his business.
No, because he's the reason.
He
because-
wasn't there when he was made.
Exactly. Did not carry himself.
You
So
know.
now we are talking to the carrier.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, but it was quite exciting, man, just watching everybody celebrate their mothers on social media. Some already don't have mothers, but they were posting past pictures, etc. And some people post with their grays on them, which is quite exciting, man.
Yes. Let me read this out actually. There is a post that I saw yesterday that said something like, Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, all types of mothers out there, new mothers, stepmothers, those who have lost their mothers, mothers who have lost the child, foster mothers, mothers doing it alone, mothers who are struggling, those loading to be a mom, those longing to be a mom, mothers with stranded child relationships, those who are expecting, those with strained parent relationships, everyone who is mom.
All right, exciting.
Yeah. I love that. Don't worry, guys. We will do the same acknowledgement on Father's Day.
We will.
Because I can hear the voices. Hey, what about Father's Day?
Of course. I heard that also belongs to the mothers, but okay.
How?
Somehow, somewhere.
No. In my life, Father's Day belongs to a father
It
because
does.
I had one.
It should.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hey, there's a lot of great dads out there, man.
And great uncles who play
Yes.
fatherly roles.
Yes.
Great stepdads who play that role, you know? There's,
All
there's
the
a lot.
brothers even.
Yes, the brothers, the granddads, the malumes, everybody. Yes.
Incredible. All right, cool, man. It's 15 minutes until the 10th hour of the day. We're going to be expecting some sports as well as Ishmael, the world of motorsport, is going to be telling us what's happening. We've got an exciting guest today on the world of motorsport. So there's an event coming up, so we're going to be talking about that as well when we come back. It's an exciting Monday, and yeah, we're going to look forward to it. Good morning.
They call me the leader of the youth and the speaker of the truth. Yeah, it's something that I've always been moving by.
That's powerful.
Yeah, but it's everyone's the leader of the youth. It just depends where you're leading them to. So I decided I want to lead the youth towards positivity. Especially I want to protect the girl child. Because I've seen a lot of things happening to the girl child, bro. Whether it's out of exploitation, whether it's out of ignorance, whether it's out of all these situations that cause people to start doing a lot of things.
When did you start this path? I know you've been doing music for a long time, but the path to say, look, I think we need to stand here. I think I need to put this message out.
I started it on the 3rd of August, 2020.
Oh, it's so specific. Okay.
That's when I started this whole agenda. Back in the day when I was in university, I was probably trying out everything. Yeah, I would just sing about anything. I've been a little bit versatile with the music.
Okay.
But then I had to sit down and just realize that, okay, who do I want to become? What do I want to say that actually makes sense and gains me the respect in the society?
I want to dive into a little bit about the music industry, especially in Zim.
Yeah.
How is it there? What's the difference between here and there?
The first difference that I could probably say as a rapper is back there, people take beefs personally, man.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot just rap and have those competitions that we do as rappers. We're supposed to beef and have that competition, that creative competition. You can't really do that without people catching feelings back there.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I just saw a couple of tours. I don't know if they're true, but you're here to confirm whether it's true or not.
Yeah.
You're saying the whole tour it's people when you announce the tour, they say that you're not doing it in Zim.
Yeah, they said that.
They were pretty upset about that.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Well, actually...
And why are they doing it?
I'm going to blow the secret right here.
Okay.
I actually have big plans for Zim. When I go back there, I need a couple of G-Wagons getting me by the airport.
Save the best for the last.
Yeah.
For the last.
On the way to do a homecoming show because I haven't been there for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they haven't even seen me with this haircut. They used to have dreadlocks.
Big shout out to Bogart Radio. Stay tuned.
Now we are here with the main man, the Mr. Party himself, Mr. Questa, Mr. Dakar. How are you, my brother?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Now, tell me, what has been the highlight of your career since Dakar 2, and how has it impacted your journey?
Damn, I've had I've been fortunate enough to have a very long career. Which is a blessing and a very rare thing. So I have quite a few highlights, but for me it's always the processes of things. Like making Dakar 2 was probably the most difficult, easy, fulfilling, soul-drenching. It was like that experience of just creating their music, from small things like Yabandi Studio, Econo Span, having to hop to that other studio, you know, Stanis Malia guest, you know. So just that whole process of making the album has been my personal highlight. And as far as I guess what people see, these songs have plaques, and you know, this album has a couple of awards to its name. So those are highlights as well. You know, they speak to the thing. But for me personally, the process of making this album, as soon as I was done making it, it didn't belong to me anymore. It
belonged
kind of
to the people.
Yeah. So
amazing.
I can't take that. I kind of just have to get stuck with the process.
Amazing. Now, it's been 10 years of Dakota, which is why we're here. But it's been a long time of you making.
Ngumala and Tlala talks in on this one here. Shakers, shakes and less. That's what they call, man. It's the Bogart Morning Show. The name's Ronnie J. Driz, extraordinary DJ. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're nothing but extraordinary music and conversations over here, man. You know, I want to talk about something here before we hit the top of the hour. You know, I want to talk about guy code. You know, if I call, like every guy knows this. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If I call you and then I say, didn't we? Anything after didn't we means it's a no. Okay, it's a no. It doesn't matter. You know, like didn't we? Like yeah. No. In fact, anything after that is a yes. Didn't we? It's a yes. I call you and I say didn't we? Wow. Anything after that is a yes. Okay. But if I say did we? If anything after that is a no. In fact, at that point, you don't even know me, gang.
Wow.
In fact, you don't even know me after that, okay? I don't know, did we? No, yeah. So that's the guy code, you know what I mean? Because I experienced that over the weekend.
That is why you need to be the person asking the questions, not your man asking the questions. Because if he says, didn't we or did we, this boy will know what's up. So that's why you need to be like, hey, were you with so and so and so and so? And then he'll give an honest answer.
Listen, anything after didn't we? Yeah.
Yes. Now we know.
Yes, we did. Yes, we were there. Yes, but if I say did we? You know, at that point you don't even know me. Just say I don't even. But who is this?
All I can say is men.
Have you guys seen this trend where basically I'm sitting with you and let's say Ronnie and I are together and then Ronnie's like, your friend is a liar, Chantal is a liar, she will cover for you, and I'm like, no, that's not right. And then he calls Chantal in front of me and says, or I'll call and I'll say, hey girl, didn't we wawa? And then you're gonna lie on my behalf in front of Ronnie.
Yes.
Have you seen that trend?
Yes, I've seen that trend.
Is it? Oh, there's a trend like that.
Yes.
Yeah, because I feel like it needs to be there, man. Because
your friends will lie for you. Watch this.
Because I had a call and I just, I just like did it because somebody said, didn't we? And I already knew what needs to be said. I'm not going to dive deep into it. But yeah, man, let's have some more catch-ups. Hey, I said, we're not going to discuss further from there, okay? Yeah. All right, cool. Let's go in some more catch-ups. Catching up that we do, we just like to speak about what's happening around the world and locally as well.
In as much as it's a Mother's Month, it's also a Child Protection Month, which is also raising alarm over violence against children. So as South Africa marks Child Protection Month, conversations around child safety, abuse and missing children have once again come into focus. The campaign this year runs under the theme Working Together in Ending Violence Against Children. So the month also brings renewed attention to missing children like Jocelyn Smith, who disappeared in 2024 at just 6 years old. So recent statistics released by the Department of Social Development revealed thousands of reported child abuse and sexual abuse cases over and across the country during 2025 and 2026 financial year.
Yeah, man, we need to protect the kids, man. Let's do
Get
more.
the apple on the skull. You know, when you see these it bothers me so much. You'd see kids that are like 7 years old by themselves. Why is a 7-year-old walking themselves to school?
Yeah, I asked myself the same question the other day, man. Like, because I saw the little ones, like they were walking from school. Then I was like, but how are they making it at home every day? And then I was like, I was the same. I used to do that. Our parents used to do that. And it used to be so normal back then. Even back then, like, you know, obviously there's a lot of an increase in child safety and everything else. But I was like, yeah, man, but I used to do that. I was like, I'll never do that to my kids, too small.
Yeah.
But then I remembered I used to do that. Like, they would show me the way. And I didn't know how to get home.
I feel like
and
that
would
was
be
a
long
different
way.
time, like you said.
Yeah, it would be a
was
long
different
way.
time.
It's a different
100%.
time, definitely.
Like, I feel like negligence.
Yes, and you
But-
can't also like compare a girl child to a boy child. You know, when you look at the safety around children, I know that they are both young, but according to stats, it is usually a girl child that will get kidnapped, etc.
Oh,
etc.
yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I thought it was equal because.
Yeah,
people
in
are
a way,
perverted.
yeah.
Yeah, people are perverted.
In a way, yeah. But yeah, man, but it was just incredible when I was thinking about it, like, you know, but, you know, for the safety, times have changed, and we need to put more security around that,
We
you know what I
need
mean?
to put more
I mean, we need to
security
invest in more transportation for the kids, and because I see people do that now, like, won't let their children, like, walk long distances or whatever, you know?
And we understand you a parent, you knock off long after your child has come back from school. But now, how have you ensured that during that time, your child is
that type
safe?
of thing, yeah.
If your child goes missing, do you know where to start looking? Do you even know who your child's friends are? Do you know where the friends live? Do you know who are the parents? You always see the kid, but you can't point out that this is the kid's mom. This is the kid's dad, you know?
Now that you're mentioning
Yes.
that, somebody was saying that I don't even trust my kids' friends' parents.
Yes.
Yeah, it can be like that, yeah. You know, anything
it has
these
become
days.
that dangerous now. So if you're parenting, you know that you're knocking off late, get somebody to take care of your child.
Yes.
You can't have kids roaming around at 6 p.m. It's June now. I
Yes.
know we're gonna have a lot of cases.
Yeah, it's gonna be dark.
where
It's gonna get dark
where
very
kids
soon.
are
Yeah, it's
missing
getting
and
dark.
stuff. And you, as a parent, you can't really trust anybody around your child.
Facts, not even your own family.
Not even your own family.
Yeah.
It is that scary now.
It's that deep.
It is that deep now.
I like the fact that we have Child Safety Awareness Month. I haven't heard about it before.
Oh,
so,
there is one.
You know, so I feel
Is
like it's now. It's
now.
this month.
It started on the 3rd
You see, that's my
of
point.
May. It started on the 3rd of May. Yeah.
There's my
incredible,
point.
man.
The fact that we didn't even know about it, I feel like we need more awareness, and I'm glad that it's a thing because we need to have the conversation. People are too negligent out there. They have kids and then they just leave their kids to just exist. Like, who does that?
All right. All right, cool. The time's exactly 2 minutes to the 10th hour of the day. So if you got an M Series SRS AMG Porsche, the breakfast run is happening on the 23rd of May. So Ishmael is going to be in here talking all things there. So we got the breakfast run. I think, I don't know what the squad is called, Traction Off SA. So they're already in the building. When we come back, we're going to be discussing about that as well, man. Good morning. It's the Bogart Morning Show.
Okay, so do you think when your looks maybe probably now delay to get to where you are?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
I think so.
What a question.
Like, you know, I'm just testing the waters to see if he has eyes. Like he's a snack.
Like, imagine asking someone that. That's so wild.
Thanks for having me. I just thought it's about clothes, but there's a studio also, so
Yeah.
we're up to a good start.
It's also a twist, huh?
Yeah, and I saw my size when I entered, so I don't want to talk much. I'm driving a Jimmy, which is a Suzuki Jimmy 2026.
Oh.
So it's also a 4-wheel drive or something, I think. So I took that car up there to the mountains. I call it the scuffed-in because it's very small. It's like a lunch thing.
It looks like a lunch.
Oh, you saw it?
I've seen them. I've seen a few on the road.
So Trixie, you were speaking to Didi and Liema, and the mics didn't quite catch what you said. So I'm like, you guys say Big Brother season, yes, everything. He does not. I'm not going to repeat myself. They want to know what I said in that moment. But there actually is one thing that nobody got. But I don't actually want... Okay, let me bring it
This is a very safe space.
I know, it's not safe.
No, she's being real. When we tell you it's not a safe space.
It's not a
Anything
safe
you say
space.
can be used against you.
In the court of Bogart.
Yeah.
There's certain people after the house who I've texted on some, yo, let's work, yo, this and that, and they just mised me. So now that I stepped out of the house, the other ones coming to me and they're like, yo, I got this thing for you, let's do this, let's do that. And I'm like, oh, okay. So before the house, it didn't take me serious.
Master Roshi,
exactly. So now it's like,
works out.
I trusted you, but now I can't trust you. I really have to be selective with who I trust and who I bring into my space.
What's the first thing you did when you left the house?
First thing, just I speak Zulu first.
You're like, I'm tired.
In the morning, good morning. Yo, dog.
Other people don't actually understand what it was like to be in that house.
Yeah. The thing is, once you get out, I feel like the person who can understand you, what's going on in your mind right now, is someone who went to the house.
To the house.
Yeah, that's why it's easy when I can meet up with the housemate who talk. We have a lot to talk about. There's a thing that they call the works where they put something and they take your hair.
Yeah, I see. Hey, I'm not doing that.
I try to do it in the house, man. Hey, I'll never do it again. I can advise anyone. Never do it.
Never in your life.
I never.
Hey, bro, some people they call it a monthly maintenance, boy. It's tough.
And they started doing it nice, soft, and they'll be like, never true. I know.
In the house, you had this relationship going on.
Yeah.
How's that been going? You guys are both now out the house. Are you guys linking up? See, text manje, see Tandana.
Benaz, you coming? Okay, cool, man. Everything. It's good. That's all I can say, man. Still, man, it's again, it's your friends. Come on now.
Have you ever written a love letter to a girl?
Never true.
You know, my 2000s, they don't get beatings anymore. Why are you getting beatings at home?
Yeah, when I grew up. It's not let me say lessons.
Lessons, yeah.
There's the only thing that made me fight with this soccer thing. It was the fact that because they were not partying, man. We spend a lot of time in a soccer thing. Me, I just want to look good, man. I smell good. I think that was a problem, man. Nothing else.
Okay, so do you think when your looks maybe probably now I'm not delay to get to it?
Operator. This one here is Major Steve's coming through with this one here. It's the Bogart Morning Show. The time is exactly 5 minutes past the hour, the 10th hour of the day, man. It's going to be an exciting. Ishmael's in the building. Traction Off SA is going to be in the building. So we're going to be talking all that when we come back just now.
Let's do it.
It's another incredible morning right here on the Bogart Radio.
The Bogart Morning Show, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 to 11 a.m.
It's the Bogart Morning Show. My name's Ronnie J. Dre's extraordinary DJ. All right. So before we begin with Ishmael, you already know him. He's the boogeyman, Mr. P, as they call him. Was it your birthday this week?
No.
So why did you post a cake on your social?
Someone else's.
Oh.
Someone else's. I must celebrate other people. Other people that don't celebrate their birthdays, I celebrated with them. Or for them.
All for them. Nah, incredible, man. You know, I wanted to ask you something we were discussing earlier on. I was saying, you know, fashion is an incredible thing. You know, we recycle fashion, you know, from the 80s and everything, and then we bring it back. You know, it's kind of like new things. But, you know, there's one industry which is just stubborn, which is the motor industry. They don't want to take those old designs and then they just put the new engine and new technology inside those designs. Like, why? Why? Because we want those cars. We can afford the vintage ones, okay? Because they're too expensive. So why don't you just make the one with the new technology? But yeah, it sounds like disgrace.
We don't stay in 1950. We move on with the times. And we just get bigger and better all the time.
But those ones look better. The ones they look better. Why?
Which ones?
The ones from, especially Mercedes-Benz, I don't know which ones, but they just look cool.
Do you know
the ones from the 60s and the
There's a guy here in Weinberg. He takes a 1950 car and he joins on a 2020 front. And he leaves a 2050 back. And it's like, I must actually take you guys there to go and
Please do. I'm sure Feroza will be like one of...
blow you guys away. Absolutely blow you away. But anyway, guys, I'm sitting here with my Bogart glasses in radio.
The eyewear. I know, hey.
I must just tell everyone why I'm wearing this. Because, you know, Bogart wants to make me look cool with the Bogart
eyewear. We're calling it the Bogart eyewear.
Bogart eyewear.
Yeah,
there
it's the one.
Bogart eyewear. Right, let's get started, Ronnie.
Yeah, man. It's been an exciting quite a month, and you know, you've been doing a lot of things on your track. And I saw this guy's called Traction Off SA, you know, and they were doing quite a lot of cool stuff on Mzansi racetrack there.
You know, when we started with our drag strip, and Dumi came to me one day and he said, "There's this guy Kutso and Scruffy." Call him Scruffy because
those are the culprits, Kutso and Scruffy. Okay.
You know, that sounds gangster, bro.
Yes.
He says to me, "Hey, we must get these guys there. They all are a BM club and they're just having fun on the streets, and let's get them off the streets, get them on our track and put on a show for people and show them the Oaks is coming off the streets to come to a secure circuit and come and do things there." And you know what? If you look at these guys and you think we're all racing drivers, we know about racing, they don't.
Exactly.
With all their playing on their side streets or their back roads, wherever they could find, I taught them how to drive. Huh?
Wow.
And then in 2026, they're a club of how big, Tato?
Morning. We are a big club. I think in the group chats alone, we're about 121 members, all local from South Africa.
Group chats? Wow.
Yeah. And that's all BMWs?
No. So I think that's the misconception. People really think that we're only BMW, but it's pretty much anyone with a good car. A car is a representation of who you are. So it is predominantly BMW though.
Yeah, because we saw your BMW as we were coming in. Everybody was just like, "Yo, we saw a BMW outside. Is it gold or what?" They couldn't even explain the color. So it was just standing out of all the cars. We got so many cars outside.
Yes.
But that one, it's on point.
Exactly. It represents me. So every member in the group has their own car, which basically represent them.
All right.
So let's hear what's happening on the 23rd of this month.
So
at Mzansi Speedway.
23rd of May. We are hosting a breakfast run, but it's pretty much a gathering of anyone and everyone. Spinners, drifters, show and shine, spectators, racers as well. Fortunately, Mr. Peck over here, Uncle Ish, is hosting us with Mr. Dumi at the Mzansi National Speedway. So usually we've hosted breakfast runs in the past. It's mainly been we'd meet somewhere local or central rather.
Yes.
Centurion, perhaps a car dealership. Wait out maybe an hour and then drive to a racetrack. It usually used to be ODI Raceway in Garankuwa. and the Extreme Raceway. I think that's in Mpumalanga. So at least now we've been given a home. But yeah, 23rd of May, we'll be there at the racetrack.
Just a quick one. What is the origins of this of Traction Off SA? I mean, and why do you do it? That's the most important question that I've been getting as well, and I also don't even understand.
So obviously for me personally, it's more of a passion for cars. But with the group itself, it was established in 2017. Traction Off was born from a simple moment that turned into a movement. What started as BMW M versus Audi RS versus Mercedes-Benz AMG, a breakfast run, and shared passion quickly evolved. After one question started it off. Why is your traction off? You know, it's a sports button in the car. Why is it off? From that day onwards, it became more than just a setting. It became a mindset. A belief that real drivers don't rely on assistance of any kind, computer or be it, but on skill, control, and respect for the powerful machine. Traction Off as a brand isn't just about owning a car, it's about proving yourself. Where 300 isn't just a number, and the figure 8 isn't just a shape. It's a signature for burning tires and earned respect. The logo itself is inspired by the bee, an actual bee that stings. Black and yellow become our identity.
Yeah, because it's got the car there.
100%.
I see.
So together it all builds what we probably call the home of legends, because everyone there is phenomenal.
Look, I must say, when you guys came out the first time to our race circuit, and we put you guys around the track, I was impressed. You guys are not too bad, eh? They're not too bad. A little bit of sharpening, but sure, you guys are there. That's one thing.
From everything you just said, I feel like I picked up, like, you know what, the BMW guys and the Porsche guys and the Mercedes guys, they were like, you know what, we need to solve this, but let's find a track. We're always by the traffic light. We can't solve it in the in the normal law. So let's find a racetrack and settle this. Who is faster? That's what I think.
100%.
Yeah, man. But now you've got a racetrack to prove it, man. And we're gonna see what's gonna happen on the 23rd of May.
23rd, they're gonna have the breakfast run.
Yes.
Right? I'm going to stick to speed limit.
Well, we will. The spectators normally don't. You know, the patrons that come, they normally don't. But we'll be dropping the meeting point, I think, next week, Monday, just a week before the 23rd of May. And there'll be entertainment as well. You know, I think this time we're trying to make it more of a festival at the racetrack.
So what all's going to happen there that day?
So in the morning, depending on who you are, you can either go to the racetrack early. I highly recommend you do, because traffic there is going to be hectic.
I see.
But we will have our normal routes. You know, we will have a meeting point. So anyone and everyone, come to the meeting point. We have some coffee, some cupcakes, whatever the sorts, you know.
Oh, okay.
And then from there, have a nice speed-abiding convoy to the racetrack.
Yeah, just don't have Ishmael in that convoy, because it's not going to be nice and abiding.
No,
I don't know. I'm just saying.
You could never catch him in a McLaren.
Yeah,
ever.
Man, Ishmael, hey, man.
But have a nice law-abiding to the speed limit convoy to the racetrack. Get to the racetrack, buy your tickets. We have tickets ranging from 500 for VIP. Passengers must pay, unfortunately.
Okay. It's not per car. Okay, it's per head.
Per head, essentially. Gonna look for the price list quickly. Just one second.
I do have it here. There's VIP parking as well for 500, and the racing it's 500. So does that mean, like, if you want to race as well on top of the 200, you get to pay 500?
So the driver of the car, he's paying the 500 for him and the car. I think parts and parcel of the 500 rand is for your one-day license from WAMSA, if I'm not mistaken. World of Motorsport South Africa.
Okay, cool.
WAMSA will control the whole event, so it can stay as safe as possible. And we make sure that we've got ambulances there, we've got fire brigade there, we've got marshals on the day, and just everything will run actually professionally for you.
All right,
I know you guys are not used to that. When you are confined,
it's changing. You know, we're adapting.
They're from the streets.
Yes,
they're here now.
Especially spinning on the streets and the racetrack are two different things. It's a lot more I guess, guided. You know, on the streets you could just spin here and call it a day, but on the racetrack, especially the drift track, very challenging.
Yeah.
So that threw me off last year, the first event, but very happy to adapt. I think.
Yeah, and there's also one more pricing here: the VVIP parking,
Yes.
which is 3,000 rands. What entails that? What's besides what's the difference between the VIP parking and the VVIP?
So VVIP is basically sectioned off. Sorry. It's sectioned off from pretty much everyone. Your car will be on display for everyone to see. So I think the misconception is people think it's for supercars only, and it's not. And if you've got a classic car that you have pride in, park it in VVIP. You know, so you'd have a bouncer making sure you're not being scratched, fingerprints.
That's nice.
You have full access into the marquee for the entertainment, which is
what's happening as entertainment here.
Wow. Okay, this is new.
We have a marquee set literally smack dead in the middle of the track. So on your left, you'll be able to view the spinning, which will be happening the whole afternoon into the evening. On the right side of the marquee is the drag strip, racetrack itself.
Yes.
So you'll still have views of that as well. You'll have your own table. There will be alcohol sold on the day, and food as well. Entertainment is running from 10 a.m. until midnight, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, I guess it's safe to say that the Bogart Radio will be also there because
you got DJs there, right?
Yes,
the DJs.
we have plenty of artists.
Any artists coming through the big names? Any big names?
I can't tell you yet, but Friday we'll be dropping artists.
All right,
we'll be dropping the artist lineup.
But there was one big name Kutso gave me the other day.
You want to spoil it now? It's a surprise. I mean, we need to compel people to come, and not just for the cars. It's a festival.
So let me get this straight. So people only pay by the gate. There's no, it's not yet any electronic tickets.
No. We're not going electronic yet. It's strictly at the gate.
Okay, cool. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but we're looking forward to it, man. Entertainment now and everything else. I think it was going to be awesome.
You know, with traction off, now we got the traction driving experience coming from Cape Town.
Yes,
with the yellow
Nissans.
350Zs. Yes, they were here at Bogart Radio as well. They were spinning, making a noise
they
outside
made
here.
noise outside there.
And they also will be taking passengers for a driving experience. And with you guys spinning around there, they'd be taking people also in cars. And they could teach you how to drift, teach you how to go sideways, and teach you how to drive on a racetrack too. So you can make bookings there on the day. And
incredible.
Everyone wants to go in a car. You could go 2-3 in a car. And it's absolutely another experience that. Absolutely.
All right, cool, man. Fantastic. I can't wait for the 3rd of May as well. And yeah, man, we can't wait. The guys with the Audis, the M Series, BMWs, the AMGs, the Porsches, they're definitely going to be there. And of course, the McLarens.
But there's going to be a duck party at the end there, guys. There's going to be a duck party. When this man next to me starts talking, he says there's going to be alcohol. Then you're supposed to say there's food, there's racing, and then the after party.
Look, I care more about the racetrack. I care more about the racetrack than entertainment, you know.
All right, cool, man. Thank you so much for coming through, man. And we're definitely going to be there on the 23rd of March.
Let me just
close it off.
Let me just talk about quickly. The 23rd is traction off, and we'll have our traction driving experience. The 27th of June, we're going to have Silver Cup Time Attack racing. So they're going to have a time attack, they're going to have a race, and they're going to have drags on the 27th of June. And we'll also have traction driving experience there. I'm sure you guys are going to come as well.
Definitely.
And then the 25th of July is a Stance Romance. So we're having a big stance show. Okay, best looking cars, best dropped cars, best sound. That we also busy. I'll send you guys our flyers on
and
that.
of course, the Auto Style guys are going to be there.
Yeah, 100%. Mr. Mo Auto Styles, 100%.
What's it called? Pulse Restaurant.
Yeah,
no, it's Pulse Restaurant. Yes.
Yeah, Pulse Restaurant. Yeah, and then after that, we're going to do a 5 hour. So we're getting everyone used to this whole thing. And then by August, I reckon we're going to have a 5 hour, which you must come with cheap cars.
Okay.
All race cars that must be cheaper than 100,000 rand. 4 drivers.
I think I'll be qualifying for that.
4 drivers. 4 drivers and 5 hours of racing. So we're going to do TV coverage. We're going to do alles.
All right.
Just alles. So those are the dates you guys can look out for, and it's gonna scut at Mzansi Speedway.
All right, cool, man. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through. The time is exactly 20 minutes past the 10th hour of the day, man. It is the Bogart Morning Show. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in. Shout out to everybody in the Bogart Man shop. It is the Bogart Morning Show. Good morning.
How's the boss here for noise? Let's throw a few donuts outside here.
Hey, I don't know. I hope he's listening. I don't know. But yeah, he's going to hear the noise.
Motorsport is a very sort of different thing. You know, you got to look at it from the stands only. It's like you're going window shopping for the most part. But what Traction has done is we open up the windows so you can get in the cars and you can experience what the drivers experience, and you can actually learn what the drivers have been taught. So that's what we've done. We've taken motorsport to the people, brought the prices down, bought the cars where they're absolutely super reliable and they're there every single time. They sound amazing, they look amazing. And we're just there to create your new profile picture, your new TikTok video. That's what it's about.
Which ex would you get back with?
I have a favorite ex, actually.
Or do you think that creating friendships with your ex is good or bad?
Well, I think it's okay. Like, I feel like the only thing is, guys, the relationship must just end on bad terms. The relationship can't end on good terms.
Why?
Because then it never really ends.
Why would the relationship not end if it ended on good terms? I mean, if we realize we're not compatible, we're not good together, we're seeing that, I'd rather have an AI partner instead of you. Surely if you're saying you have a good ex, it means you're not over that person. I don't have a good ex.
Yeah, I'm not over him. Like, I don't want to lie.
But no, on national TV.
Actually.
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going,
Thanks, mama.
we already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dollar what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Numaganjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
Shout out to Questa Dakar. Thank you for everything, brother. And shout out to Bogart Radio.
You've like a host with most of Tana Bang Bizang short base Korabela Spam Samarashia, your Kasi girl with international dreams. We are here celebrating 10 years of Dakar 2, and I'm here with the amazing Utabsi, who happens to also be a beautiful part of the project. How are you doing, my angel? I'm amazing. Now tell me, what has been your highlights of working with Questa with this award-winning project?
Oh my word. I mean, this song and this album catapulted my entire career. So if it wasn't for Dakar 2 and if it wasn't for Questa, I don't even think you guys would have had a Tapsi, you know? Or it would have been a little bit harder for me to get in there, you know? So I kind of feel like I'm forever indebted. And I actually can't believe it's been 10 years.
It's been 10 years.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Now, it's been 10 years and it's 2026. What can you say has been the trajectory of the growth of the music industry, considering the fact that you also just went to go do your own stuff, you know? So how has the trajectory changed for you?
I think what I've noticed in the last 10 years as an artist is that like the power is in the artist's hands now, thanks to social media.
Yeah.
Thanks to, you know, like we don't really need the big labels anymore. We love them, But the power's in the artist's hands, and that's what I've seen, you know, because when I joined the industry, I needed the push. I needed the big machine behind me. And now I see the kids today just like posting and they're done. They're viral. Their songs are hits. So I love that for music. I love that music is like, it can just reach people quicker, easier, better, and very organically so.
Oh, amazing. Now, what can we expect from you this year in terms of music?
I'm dropping so much music, guys. Like, I'm also just gonna post and you must make a trend, you know? But I did kind of take a break for a bit and I just needed that for myself. But I'm back.
You're
almost
back
10
to
years
do it
later.
bigger and better.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Trixie stars out there that are listening right now. There's a lot of young people who are looking up to you and they're like, that's the woman I want to be. What do you have to say to those people?
It's a question. No, I appreciate that. All that I can say is that Trixie is also not perfect.
Yes.
I have my flaws. I've been through the most. And I just want to tell the young kids and women of age or guys of age, it's okay to go through what you're going through. You know, but pull yourself towards yourself and find yourself. It's not easy. I did not do it through my own willpower. I did it through my higher power.
Yes.
So even if you don't go to church or whatever, pray about it. You know, talk about it.
Yes.
Going back to what I said earlier, I wish I would have spoken out sooner. At the end of the day now, I am now speaking out and I'm a voice. And those people that support me are now also speaking. You get what I'm saying? You don't know whose life you can change, and I'm only realizing that now.
Inside the house, you don't really know what's happening on the outside. Because I would say to people, even with me, I didn't know how people were going to receive me, first of all. Yeah, but I've never watched the show.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what to expect. You know, I didn't know what people expected of me also.
Yeah.
So I only found out that I'm that big when I got outside.
Now that, you know, you got all this fame and all this popularity, do you see yourself dating anytime soon?
But to be honest, right now I'm focused on the grind.
Yeah.
But
Umjolo can be take a back seat just like
yeah, but don't judge me if it happens. But don't judge me if it happens.
Hey, I'm only human.
I don't have an apartment. I don't have a car. You know, I don't have a cell phone. So currently, I do have a cell phone, but it's not up to scratch. You know,
especially for the kind of content you're trying to build up.
So currently, I'm just pushing, bro. Because now, yes, I went into the house, I got a comfortable landing. Now I need to put in the actual work, because this is when the work starts for me.
Big Ronnie was saying he wanted your point of view on Four Horsemen, and he wanted to know from you, when you heard the joint, everybody, all these podcasts, all these radio shows, everyone is asking who had the hottest verse.
Yeah, I mean, without even discussing much, it was Nasty C.
Nasty C had the hottest.
Yeah.
Look at how happy you are. Look at how happy you are.
Yeah. For me, it's the most memorable verse.
Yeah.
It's the most unique. It's proper.
Yeah.
It's nice. Punchlines and whatever.
Yeah.
But the most well-structured verse will have to be Elga Stogie T, you know,
so
when it comes to rap.
Are you listening to any of...
Yeah. Hey, I don't know.
When did you realize, like, I might have a chance of taking home 2 million rand?
Firstly, I never knew anything about Big Brother. I have never watched Big Brother. And when I walked inside the house, I was just my authentic self. I didn't know anything about strategies and all that. So, hey, I think I was one of the two people, because I know Ilana also didn't know anything about the show. So I think it was just Ilana and I who didn't know anything about the show. We were the most blankest people in the house. When it came to strategy, hearing people speaking about strategy, oh, this, I'm like, strategy, son, guys, like, are we not in the house to the challenges and yes, entertain, but now there's strategy, Haibo. Until the nomination nights came. I think the second week when the nomination nights came, I was like, hey, this thing is becoming serious. yeah, I can be myself, but I can't just flourish. I have to have a strategy somehow. So I was like, let me see if I can come up with a strategy. But trust me, I didn't come up with a strategy. The only strategy I had was just me being myself. And if they wanted to evict me, evict me. If you wanted to nominate me, nominate me. But one thing I know is my strategy is being myself.
How's the boss here for noise? Let's throw a few donuts outside here.
Hey, I don't know. I hope he's listening. I don't know. But yeah, he's going to hear the noise. On KO on this one here, man. It's going too much. Oh, shout out to KO, man, for Scandal still standing up today. Incredible. Incredible stuff. The time is exactly past. Let's hear what Robs has in sports.
Top of the morning from the sports desk. The sports report is brought to you by the one and only Score Energy Drink. Before I got into it, this morning I was listening to Bongani Bingwa, and for the first time ever, Bongani Bingwa made an announcement. He said Pirates won the DDC title. I'm like, Bongani, your whole life you've been on air. You have never mentioned anything about DDC. You always speak about the PSL. Only now that Pirates have won this title for the first time, you want to mention it. Let me just confirm. It's the DDC side, not the senior side. So it's the junior side that have won the DDC title for the first time ever in their history. As far as the senior side is concerned, yeah, that race is still tightly on course. But before I dive into that, let me give you an insight as far as what's going on in Europe. Of course, big title premiations in that regard. Of course, as you may have found out during the course of this weekend, Arsenal, in possibly some may quote as one of the most dramatic football matches in years to come. Of course, I got an emphatic 1-0 victory over West Ham at the London Stadium. Mikel Arteta was celebrating as if he was on the pitch just because of that solitary 1-goal victory. Of course, Leonardo Trossard being the catalyst for the Gunners, firing on all cylinders in that encounter. West Ham got an equalizing goal on the 90th minute, and of course, VAR took 5 minutes to verify and to confirm that goal was actually not a goal.
VAR.
Yeah, of course, VAR has been one of the protagonists. If you can say that. You know what, Ronnie? The thing with VAR, sometimes it saves games, sometimes sometimes it exposes some of the errors that come in from the human eye.
But it wasn't there on AFCON.
Yeah, you see, with AFCON it's different.
You see.
AFCON is brown envelopes. There's no brown envelopes here.
Yeah,
but nonetheless, with yesterday's victory for Arsenal now have, I would like to say, one hand, a couple of feet or 2 feet on the title, just needing one more. In fact, Arsenal have two more games to go, and the next game is against Burnley. A Burnley side who have already been confirmed as a relegation team, so they're not playing for anything. They've already been kicked out the Premier League. So this is all on Arsenal to come out and be victorious against Burnley. If Arsenal win against Burnley, Arsenal will all but be confirmed EPL champions of the 2025-2026 season. What a season it's going to be for Mikel Arteta. At one point, it looked like Arsenal were not going to win anything. Right now, Arsenal are on course for a double, which of course is the EPL title, and quite importantly, the UEFA Champions League title. Yeah, how things have turned around for the Gunners. On the other side, as far as London is concerned, of course, Manchester City, who are currently lingering in second position, they have, I would like to now at this point confirm they have everything but pride to play for. But of course, there are 2 games left, and those 2 games are not played on paper. There's a football pundit that always says there's no therefore in football. We cannot assume that Arsenal will win the last 2 games, and therefore we cannot make a decision that Arsenal will be the end winners of the EPL title. We'll see how things end up with the next game against Burnley, and of course the final game, and then we'll see if Arsenal will have both hands on the EPL title, if the champagne bottles will start popping. As far as Liverpool is concerned, Liverpool of course became the entertainers as far as the second runner or the third runner-ups are concerned. They're currently chasing up Champions League positions, and things are heating up in that regard. At the bottom, Tottenham Hotspur, yeah, they're also fighting a relegation battle, a battle that they never saw themselves during the course of the season. But of course, Roberto is looking to turn things around and hopefully save Tottenham Hotspur's blushes It's going to be interesting. Sticking in Europe, out in Italy, it's already been confirmed that Inter Milano are the current Serie A champions, winning the Scudetto title once again, as far as our Serie A is concerned. Now, if we move away from Italy, and just as far as the neighboring countries concerned, out in Spain, Barcelona were crowned kings of La Liga yesterday, in what many had put across as a lackluster performance by Real Madrid. By Real Madrid. Very, very disappointing. It was as if the players did not want to show up at all. And of course, Barcelona having to play not only for the coach, of course, Hans Flick also confirmed before the game that he had lost his father. Quite disappointing and quite saddening news, considering it was Mother's Day yesterday. And our coach going onto the pitch and saying, I've lost my father. Can the players put in a hard-fought performance for me? And the Barcelona players did all that and came out with a 2-0 victory, ensuring that they have all their hands on the La Liga title. So that's all been wrapped up. Barcelona have been crowned. Catalonia have been crowned champions of La Liga for the 2025-2026 season. And then we come down on home soil. Yeah, guys, 2 more games left. 2 more games left as far as the Betway Premiership is concerned. As things stand, Mamelodi Sundowns are sitting comfortably at the top of the Betway Premiership. Not comfortably, but comfortably in a sense where Orlando Pirates are about 2 games away, a couple of points, 2 points away also from turning things around. I'm not quite sure how that's going to turn out, because considering Mamelodi Sundowns got an emphatic victory this past weekend with a couple of goals that were scored by Masanda Wana. 7 goals to say the least. And of course, they conceded 4 in reply, so that did not do a good favor for the goal difference. But then as far as the Orlando Pirates is concerned, they keep improving their goal difference. So as things stand, as far as the Betway Premiership is concerned, it's going to be a hot race. Mamelodi Sundowns currently sitting at the top with 68 points. Coming in at second position, it's our Orlando Pirates with 65 points. And of course, our Kaizer Chiefs, after that emphatic 2-0 victory over Sekhukhune United yesterday, occupy the third position. In fact, yesterday's victory all but confirms Kaizer Chiefs will now be playing in continental football next season. A good result for, of course, the interim, or not the interim, but the co-coaches out in Kaizer Chiefs. Of course, the mandates by the Kaizer Chiefs and management was, should the coaches not qualify for CAF, their position, or rather their helm, would have been in jeopardy. But now that they've confirmed that they'll be playing CAF next year, I don't know if Kaizer Chiefs will replace the co-coaches, or if they'll stick with the coaches going into the new season. Of course, Kaizer Chiefs also participating in CAF football. And then as far as the bottom side is concerned, of course, our relegation battles continue for Magezi, Marumo Gallants, as well as our Orbit Football Club. Quite, I don't know, it's a very tough position to be at the bottom there as far as trying to fight for survival. And then finally, I want to give you some insight as far as the Roland Garros is concerned. We're now into the Roland Garros week, another tennis Grand Slam, which is set to set the world on fire. Of course, this Grand Slam is played on clay, possibly one of the greatest clay tournaments set to play on as far as tennis goes. But it's quite disappointing, because it's been confirmed that Carlos Alcaraz Jr. will not be participating in this year's tournament, as he sustained a wrist injury. I'm not sure if you make it in time for recovery, but it was confirmed out last week that he has withdrawn from the tournament. But then we can expect the likes of the Joker himself, Novak Djokovic, to be participating, and maybe just add up yet another Grand Slam to his title. He is, of course, heading towards retirement, and you can always hear when a player is about to retire with the sentiment that they share, the way they speak to the press, the way they present themselves in press conferences. They come across as overly free, as liberators. And of course, I mentioned this in a tone where I think last week you guys remember when I mentioned that some of the ladies are now competing and now saying, listen guys, there's no way that we are competing in the same time, same court, same racket, same uniform as the men, but we're not being paid the same. So Novak Djokovic also came out in support for the women and said, actually, since I've made my millions, now we can share the millions with everyone else. That's how other pundits are seeing it. But on the other side, as far as sports participation is concerned, and just general participation, I think there's a huge cry for equal amount of pay for women and the men. Also consider that the doubles is played between a man and woman. So why not have the same amount of pay? But then the argument will come in as far as our broadcasting is concerned, as far as our sponsorship is concerned. It is a it's an ongoing argument as far as our payments for all sporting boards are across the world. More specifically, as far as soccer is concerned, there's a huge drive for equal payments in that regard. But the debate continues to go. Of course, the organizers, the sponsors, they're the ones that have the final decision. But nonetheless, the Roland Garros week is set to take place during the course of this week. And of course, the likes of Yannick Sinner, Novak Djokovic, Alexander Zverev are all looking to compete this week. And as far as the women's side is concerned, Coco Gauff, Ariana Sabalenka, Iga Swiatek, all as far as the top-seeded women are concerned, all set to compete in yet another Grand Slam as far as the Roland Garros is concerned for the 2026 season. And just like that, that's my story for this morning. Back again, as per usual, on Wednesday between 9 and 11 a.m. Until then, that's enough said.
Let's do it. It's another incredible morning right here on the Bogart Radio.
Catch the Bogart Morning Show, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 to 11 a.m.
The Bogart Morning Show. Playing Ronnie J. Dre's extraordinary DJ. This is Bogart Man Radio. Man, like the ad said, man, it's the extraordinary DJ. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Right, it's a Monday, and I hope you had a great weekend. And if you didn't, we're definitely going to make your week the better one. So, just catching up on some of the things that Roberto spoke about as well, man. In the world of entertainment, Shakira returns for another World Cup anthem, I guess. I'm going to call it an anthem. We don't know yet. I haven't heard it. But yeah, Shakira is officially heading back to the football big stage after announcing a new FIFA World Cup song called Daida. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's D-A-I. Daida, yeah, it's D-A-I.
What's up with the repetition words? First was Waka Waka and I Daida.
And it was also La La La.
Yeah, imagine, yeah, man.
What is nursery rhymes words?
I don't know.
Have you guys heard the song?
It's a World Cup thing.
I don't know. Maybe that's how they catch us. But the teaser was released through a joint post with FIFA and Global Citizens ahead of the song official release, which is 14 May. Oh, a lot of things are getting released. Also, Drake is dropping on the 15th. We can't wait.
Is it confirmed now?
Through. Yes. So
Yes,
this
sir.
one here, the song is dropping on the 14th May. I wonder if this song is going to be available on all digital platforms. I hope they do.
Shakira song or the Drake song?
No, Drake. No, Drake, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Drake cannot do it any other way. But wait, wasn't Drake dropping... Somebody hinted and said Drake should not drop it digitally. He should make copies and sell it. Because if he's saying he's going to score 1 million views, now imagine if he sells 1 million copies. That would be dope. Do you think Drake can pull it off?
Yeah, I think you can. If it's hard copies, you can definitely put off. Also, remember, he's already with the narrative, with the PR narrative he's gone through, where it's bringing people out in the streets. Why not just continue with and sell hard copies? You know,
Yeah, man.
It's going to add on to it.
I think that would be awesome. I really think you can sell 1 million copies because... But hey, printing them, now we have to go to the store, buy...
I was about to say I'm too lazy to go to the shop and buy a CD.
But I think Drake...
No, facts, I'll buy it on iTunes.
Because J. Cole did sell, but I don't know how much he sold, but he sold. Because I think it would work because of the phenomenon around it. Because
don't you feel the appreciation of the actual hard copy? It's like going to buy a Tamagotchi in 2026. You know what Tamagotchi is?
I already went through the whole phase of having the DVD cabinets and everything.
Guys, listen, Chantal, imagine owning something, not renting it.
Imagine having a vinyl, having a CD you can put on your wall and say, "Sharp, I bought this CD 2026."
There it is.
Listen, I'm gonna fixate on my favorite song for about a month, and then I'm not gonna care about the album anymore.
No, but when you look at it,
sounds like a non.
It's gonna make you feel something. It's gonna bring back feelings about listening to the album the first time.
Oh, when now the CD is scratched by your favorite part of the song.
You see, yeah.
And most importantly, you don't own a CD player.
You see, my computer doesn't even have the situations. Actually, yeah, my computer doesn't have a CD-ROM.
For people who have vinyls, yes.
Even if I buy it, I don't know where.
So you buy a vinyl as opposed to a CD?
Yes.
How, mad guys?
No, but I'll buy a vinyl as well, man. And then because it's cool. Like
it's literally the same thing. A CD player is also classic, guys. CD player is almost 35 years old.
It's classic, guys. Come on,
Wow.
now you can't do that. A
let's say it's preference. Let's say it's preference.
A Discman is classic. Do you guys know what a Discman is?
No.
Yeah, I know what a Discman is. Of course, we know what a Discman
No,
is.
you. I know you do. That question wasn't directed to you.
With those small puffy earphones.
Yeah, with the small puffy earphones.
You mean like a Walkman?
Yeah, like a Walkman. Yeah, but it was the Walkman is the cassette, it's the tape, and then the Discman is for the CDs. So it was an evolution.
Oh.
Yes. So it was an evolution. So you started off in the Walkman, and then you put the tape in, and then the evolution of that came CDs. So it was like a portable thing. It was like a round thing, and then you put it there. And then after the CD players came the MP3 players, where it just like tiny
I
like
used to
this.
love
And
MP3
as I'm doing it right now, I can't believe I'm even explaining this. But anyway, I just can't believe it. But anyways, funny enough, the stats have been saying the earphones. You know, the earphones used to plug in and then you manually plug it in, and then shout out to Papa D, he's standing outside.
Yes,
so now the people are no longer buying the Bluetooth headphones. There's been an increase, a 33% increase of sales in those things. Imagine.
I think one of the main causes is that there's the radiation effects as far as the Bluetooth, as far as the Bluetooth or the non-wires, the wireless.
The wireless.
The wireless. As far as the wireless earphones are concerned, there's a huge outcry for
and I see a lot of people are having them now.
And, quite interesting. Also, you find because we're in a world of influence, it starts off with the footballers, it starts with celebs. When the celebs start wearing the normal earphones, then everyone else feels, oh, that's actually a cool thing. But we never really know why they're doing it. We always assume it's cool because Leonardo DiCaprio is doing it, because Lamine Yamal is doing it. But you never understand why they're doing it. Only now recently it's come out that there's a huge cry for radiation impacts as far as the wireless earphones are concerned.
I just think there is a huge cry for the radiation impact, because everything's wireless now. So I think the radiation is also too much. Because to be the actual truth is, it's not just the earphones, because radiation counts for every frequency everywhere around you. The Wi-Fi is radiation, but it's just small amounts of radiation that you can't feel. It doesn't affect you in any way. But if it's a lot of it, and every device around you.
People are behaving these days. It's affecting a lot of people. I can see.
But I think it's because every device around us, because we rely on devices.
If it's not AirDrop, if it's Bluetooth, if it's Wi-Fi.
The mic, the desk has got Wi-Fi, the computer's got Wi-Fi, your phone. Now, just imagine that. A lot of radiation is around us. So I think that is the outcry of that.
Guys, back onto the Shakira thing. Do you think Shakira is taking the not the onus, but she's taking the crown as the queen of the World Cup, similar to how Mariah Carey does with Christmas? I feel like somebody melted Shakira and said, Shakira, World Cup's around the corner. We need a anthem again.
I love it. I'm not mad at it.
And guess what?
Been doing this for how long now?
Since 2010. Waka Waka was the first.
Plus.
And guess what?
She didn't do before Waka Waka. No, before 2010 she didn't do anything.
2010 was 2010.
I think it was Black Eyed Peas.
No, 2010 there was a lot of songs, because remember there was Waving Flag.
Yes, there was
that guy, and then there was also there was Waka Waka as well. They did a lot of songs back then.
But Waka Waka was the main one.
Yeah, but also Waving Flag, guys. Like I think that time they did a lot of songs that just impacted a lot of youth. Shout out to Glenn P, guys. Yeah, he doesn't get enough credits here. Eh? You know what I mean? He's the man that's behind everything.
He's asking why you're wearing glasses in the close.
No, this is the Bogart Eyewear, Mr. Glenn, but it's got the Bogart Eyewear. I just look good in it. Yes.
Hey, running with his eyewear.
No, I just look good in it, guys. But speaking about the song, not only that, I got a surprise for you. They also got a teaser video filmed inside the legendary Macarena Stadium.
Maracana.
Maracana. Yes. No, don't worry. It's not the Bogart Eyewear. It's not the Bogart Eyewear's fault that I'm reading this wrong. When
you look at it, it's like Macarena.
But it's the pronunciation problem. But anyways,
which by the way is one of the biggest stadium in the world. It has a capacity of 100,000. Once that stadium is filled up, everything shakes. It literally feels like there's an earthquake happening right at the moment. It's out in Brazil.
Brazil. Okay,
that makes sense.
Of course, they would have the biggest football stadium in the world.
Obviously.
Yeah, man. So the FIFA 2026 World Cup will be hosted across the United States, as you know, Canada and Mexico, making it the biggest tournament yet. 48 teams and 104 matches.
Yeah, it's going to be a long month. Ladies, please. Don't disturb your man, I beg. Let him rest. Let him enjoy football. It's going to be a festivity of football all around. I think it's around about a month and a half.
Of the World Cup,
so winter is going to be very warm for us. Winter.
Yeah, no, it definitely is, man. And you can also enjoy it in the Capellos or black as well.
Oh yeah. You know, the only catch with that is the timeline.
Oh yeah, the timeline.
Matches kick off from around 1 a.m. going over to 3 a.m. The latest game you'll find is around 6 or 7 a.m. South African time. So yeah, some people be coming to work with some blue eyes, red eyes. Don't be
Listen,
shocked if you see me.
Capellos, what time do you close? I think you need to extend. I don't know. You need to
Actually,
extend your
yeah.
closing times. I don't know. I'm just saying, because we'll be hanging around Capellos at 1 a.m. anyway.
Especially Bafana's playing.
Yeah,
Especially
of course.
Bafana
Yeah,
Bafana.
especially
I don't
when
think the
Bafana
ladies
Bafana.
are gonna be happy about that.
Yeah, if you're in a relationship, this World Cup is not going to be fun for you.
Nothing is exciting about
Is
that.
it? Guys, come
Prepare
on.
to be lonely. Get some hobbies. Your man will be busy.
All right.
No, he can watch it from home. My boss.
No, he can, but he's not going to be paying you any attention.
That's
All right.
fine. as
He
long
won't
as
care
you're
about
home.
you.
That's fine. Like, stay home. Like, what
It
are you
is
doing
something
in the
else,
streets at
man.
1 a.m.? No.
But whatever it case is, I think it's going to be incredible because World Cup times are always incredible. Right, 10 minutes until the 11th hour of the day. We are talking about what are some everyday things that have unknowingly caused PTSD or just, everlasting anxiety. Let me know on the Bogart Radio app. When we come back, we want to hear your thoughts as well. Good morning.
They call me the leader of the youth and the speaker of the truth.
Mm.
Yeah, it's something that I've always been moving by.
That's powerful.
Yeah, but everyone's the leader of the youth. It just depends where you're leading them to. So I decided I want to lead the youth towards positivity. Especially I want to protect the girl child. Because I've seen a lot of things happening to the girl child, bro. Whether it's out of exploitation, whether it's out of ignorance, whether it's out of all these situations that cause people to start doing a lot of things.
When did you start this path? I know you've been doing music for a long time, but the path to say, look, I think we need to stand here. I think I need to put this message out.
I started it on the 3rd of August, 2020.
Oh, it's so specific. Okay.
That's when I started this whole agenda. Back in the day when I was in university, I was probably trying out everything. Yeah, I would just sing about anything. I've been a little bit versatile with the music.
Okay.
But then I had to sit down and just realize that, okay, who do I want to become? What do I want to say that actually makes sense and gains me the respect in the society?
I want to dive into a little bit about the music industry, especially in Zim.
Yeah.
How is it there? What's the difference between here and there?
The first difference that I could probably say as a rapper is back there, people take beefs personally, man.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot just rap and have those competitions that we do as rappers. We're supposed to beef and have that competition, that creative competition. You can't really do that without people catching feelings back there.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I just saw a couple of tours. I don't know if they're true, but you're here to confirm whether it's true or not.
Yeah.
You're saying the whole tour it's people when you announce the tour, they say that you're not doing it in Zim.
Yeah,
it's the one and only Fireboy coming through with Ed Sheeran on this one here, man. The time is exactly 10:52. Just incredible 8 minutes to the 11th hour of the day. All right, cool, man. We're talking about things that causes you PTSD and everlasting anxiety in people's lives. And the one that comes up first on our list is coming to work. That Roberto raised just earlier on.
Which part of coming to work? Is it the waking up, the commute, or arriving?
I think the arrival is fine because as soon as you arrive, everyone smiles at you. So you feel like
you
feel like this is
yeah.
where I need to be. I think it's more so not the waking up so much because you have to wake up to do your thing. You have to
but I think it hits most on the Sunday night. For most people, I don't know. We have for most people.
I think it's
Sunday
on
night
Sunday nights,
is
it's like the preparation time or the lack of preparation or just knowing that actually I'm quite tired. I don't want to go there. But I think the commuting is an issue because when you're driving, when you're making your way to work, there's always that one person that is on the way that doesn't want to go to work, and you'll be driving behind that person. That person makes the whole process.
But I also think like when you like the day before, if it's a Sunday, and then you get like high anxiety, like, oh my god, now I gotta go
especially
to work.
past
But
5
it's just
PM.
that but me, I tell myself that I just need to rest because sometimes I'll be tired. But best believe when I wake up the next morning, I'll be good. So I just thought like in my head, that's how I program myself to say no, I'm just tired. Because when I'm gonna sleep, I rest. But we're also talking about how how you can counter that as well. You know, how you wake up and then there's like a message as well that just gives you anxiety as well, PTSD.
Yeah, because I mean, some people when you log onto the phones at probably the mid parts or later parts of the morning, and me specifically, I'm not a morning person, so when I wake up, I dedicate certain portions of my morning to myself, and if that part is being interfered by someone else texting me, I always feel it's like, it's my time. Why? What do you need? I'll get
I'm one of those culprits, man. Like I text people in the morning. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I wake up early.
You text people in the morning and in the evening.
Bro, you wake up and you see the 2-minute voice notes. At 8 a.m. there's 2-minute voice note by one person.
By the way, it's not me with the 2-minute voice notes.
You've been one of them.
2 minutes. I don't do 2 minutes, bro. Never.
What gives me PTSD is there's this other
Get the mic closer to you.
There's this other alarm, like an iPhone alarm.
Oh, that one. That's the one.
See, this
I actually had my phone open. I was waiting.
This one drives me insane. This one drives me insane.
Wow.
So I had this alarm from Metric. So I had it then, and then I took a gap year, and then I went to school. So I majored in directing and producing, which means that I never had holidays. When people were spending their holidays, I was in post-production, stuff like that.
Sure.
So I had what do you call this, assignments in the middle. So I'd always set this alarm. So I'd get home maybe at around 12:30 at night, midnight, and then I have to wake up at 3 a.m. to prep, because I really enjoy preparing my work on time so that I don't have stress. You see that alarm?
As soon as it goes in, lose your mind.
I lose my mind.
I used to have it at some point as well, yeah.
I think I even cancelled alarms out of my life. I stopped putting alarms, setting alarms in.
That's such a dangerous game.
Nah, not even.
I don't need it anymore. I just don't. I don't know. I just stopped because
I stopped saying alarm next.
I just wake up.
What material are you all made out of?
I don't know. I just initially I wake up at like 4 or 5, so I'm already
the body clock is also already there.
You know, and I get upset nowadays that the sun is not up at 6 a.m. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm the guy that waits for the sun to come up. Like it's coming up. It's coming up.
And actually, I get more irritated if an alarm wakes me up as opposed to waking up on my own.
Yeah, I also feel the same way.
I had to have an alarm at that time because there was no way I was gonna make it. I wasn't resting enough. I always had something going on.
Hey, I'm sure the man when you hear it, you're just like,
I don't like it. I don't like it. So with all my heart.
If I didn't have an alarm, there'd be no morning show. I'd be late every day.
For real?
And you know what my thing is? I feel like those nice ones. You will dream. You will dance.
You will. I actually used to have yours, but then I started putting in my favorite songs. Yeah, so that
now I'm gonna hate the song. I tried it, then I hated the song. I'm like, this damn song.
I know
actually never
I
hated
will
the
survive
song.
that. I'll be dancing in my dreams, Sana.
The PTSD I get is because I am friends with guys and girls, trans. There's thems, he's, she's. When someone says, I have something to tell you. Or do you want to know who my crush is? Yo, my heart starts beating fast. Hey, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Please don't tell me. Uti, you know her so well.
Or when they come to you and they say, we need to speak. Now you're thinking, you got something. I'm that guy. We need to speak. Let's talk now. What is it that you want to tell? Let's talk now.
Yes, I'm
don't tell me we need to
that.
speak and then I'll come to you after an hour.
Yes, because I'll think about it the entire day.
Yeah.
Right? Make me anxious. Talk about it now. Let's talk about it now. Why did you tell me you want us to talk about something knowing that you don't want to discuss it now? You want to discuss it later?
Because now here you are, you're sitting with the thoughts and thinking, okay, actually, what have I done to this person? What are we even speaking about? What have we done that has affected another person?
Everything.
Yeah, that's how it is when somebody says we need to talk.
How about when they say, I need to tell you something, then they say, never mind.
Okay, that is irritating. I would never do that because people who do that, if you text me like we need to talk, I don't reply because I'm gonna wait until you tell me what it is because
I will not wait.
Because it's the same of saying hi. It's the same as saying a message saying hi.
Does the we need to talk work the same way when a friend says it or when your boss or your manager says it?
When everybody says it. Friends,
so you think there's
family,
more? You think the levels of anxiety is the same when anyone says it?
When anyone says it.
I feel like when your boss or someone that you're working with says it, then you know, hey. now it's serious now.
Yeah.
I think for me, because I play so much football, is going a goal down. That gives me so much anxiety. The minute the game starts and we concede a goal, In my mind, I'm thinking,
then it's time.
When are we coming back? How are we going to come back? Are we even going to come back? So now you put in the extra effort. The extra effort comes in from anxiety. So now you working over, you overworking yourself so much.
Working out of desperation.
Because you want the team to win. And now that on its own, that anxiety affects the team. Now everyone's anxious, and you end up not scoring the goal at all. That is the worst feeling you can ever have as a footballer.
That is the reason I don't even watch football.
Yeah.
I don't.
A lot of people have got heart attacks from that anxiety.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about football. Like,
I was watching the Real Madrid and Barcelona game yesterday, and Barcelona scored the first goal within the first 20 minutes. In my mind, I had this inclination that Real Madrid will come back because that's what we do. We always come back. It did not happen. I passed out. I purposely sent myself to sleep because I knew, watching the game, I knew that
it was not going to come back.
So I didn't want to put myself through that anxiety. I woke up this morning, I checked the score, 2-0. I'm like, yeah, I knew it.
Yeah, man. And there's a lot of ththings, man, that can give one anxiety. But I personally have stopped concentrating on that because I found out that I would just be 10 times or 9 times out of 10 is really not important. What you're worried about is not even the thing. You know, like you said, when you got anxiety coming to work, when you come to work, everybody greets you and you're like, oh.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It's just another day, another lovely day, actually. You know, so, yeah, man. And, yeah.
Yeah, just to take you guys away from this conversation, obviously I'm going to come in with my political hat again. I know it's 11 o'clock, we're about to say our final goodbyes, but you know what, we might lose our president.
Oh yeah, man, there's that whole impeachment thing, man.
Is that bad?
It's that bad.
What's crazy is that I can't think of a suitable candidate.
There isn't one. Paul Mashatile is the
next man. Isn't there gonna have an acting president?
So the deputy president, Paul Mashatile will come in.
Can't we vote for one person instead of a party?
No, you can't vote.
Unfortunately, you can't.
You can't vote.
We have to wait for the next election. Yeah.
But speaking about voting, all the MPs and all the parties in Parliament right now, they've asked for discernment, not discernment, but more so of a private voting procedure where if 50% of them vote for the president to revoke his position,
it's just 51% for him to.
Then
it's just one person.
Just one person needs to say, okay, chief, actually you need to leave. The president has come out. In fact, there's been suggestions that the president should resign from his position. But now people are saying if he resigns, it's pretty much admission of guilt. If he stays in the position, if he stays in there, but the president himself says, actually, I don't have time and energy for this. Why do I need to defend my funds? But then the country is saying, but chief, you're the one. If you stay in, then you're implicating SARS. You're implicating. You're implicating the how do you. Travel, logistics, you're implicating all of those departments because now we think how did SARS allow you to come into all these millions in the country? How did customs allow you to come into all these millions in the country? These millions came in, somebody came to your farm and said, I'm buying these cows, but if you go to your farm, the cows are still there. What's going on, chief? Can you not explain these situations? So he's thinking, actually, I don't have energy to explain all of this.
You need to give somebody the cows.
You know, so that's the catch 22. I don't know if he's going to resign. The country's calling for him to resign. If he does resign, then he does implement a lot of issues on as far as the ANC is concerned. But also, as we know, the Mangala Commission is still ongoing. So
but also we can't. I mean, it's a commander in chief. We can't make him look bad in front of all
that's
the
what
other
everyone is
countries, because we have to protect the president as well. You know, the image of the president, not him
He
specifically.
should have thought about that.
But
I
the
feel
image
like
of our
Africa is
president.
known for corruption. There's nothing to protect.
Well, it is the breeding ground, but lately.
So
it's been, But yeah, man, a lot of things it was good catching up, but there's lots more coming up, but man, we just have to wait.
Time has gone by so quick. It's 11 o'clock already.
Yeah.
It is,
I should mention, though, that we no longer do Gentlemen's Club on a Wednesday. We've moved them to Tuesday, so please tune in tomorrow. We will definitely be live.
All right, cool, man. Got an exciting breakfast is served. We're going to leave you right here.
You are tuned in to Bogart Man Radio. Style is a rhythm.